Well guys, this is bullshit. I am tired of looking at this. I'd much rather look at that. So there it is, 2 coats later in about an hour and a half. I just ended up doing that wall. All I could find was ceiling paint. So my walls now have ceiling paint. I ended up pushing the car out here. I fixed some marks that were there. It's not the perfect color, but it's in the wall here where the sun don't usually shine. So it is a lot better than it was, that's for damn sure. Now I'm just gonna have to clean up the floor sometime. I'll let the paint fully dry and then take a hose in here. I got some of it, but there's still tons of carbon and I'm gonna have to start pulling the car in the other way. That way there's more room behind it, but as you can see, it still sprays all over the garage door every time I start it. Letting the transmission slow way down as we come into the beautiful town of Peninsula here on this stunning night. It's 66 degrees and the sun's out, so why not come out and find some nice roads, eh? We'll be back here as the weather gets even nicer, I'm sure. CTS will be over there. Friggin' right. Oh, now we're talking. See, Ohio isn't all bad. At least we got stuff like this. Not bad at all. Coming up here through the friggin' glacier hills. Here we are at the Ohio Turnpike. 80, I can remember going over here. Boston Mills Ski Resort is just on the other side of all of this. And if I go over that far and don't make a right over here, I'll show you. Check it out, boys. There she is. That's about all we get over here. Boston Mills. I haven't been there in years, but it doesn't look like it has changed. Not quite Borrego Springs, but I mean not bad for out here in the Rust Belt, as I call it. Trying to use the engine a little bit to slow me down. Coming back down into, I think, Cuyahoga County from Summit. Here in the Ohio Valley. Some great roads out here. I don't come out here very often, but I'm always glad when I do. Back in the peninsula, we're now going over the Cuyahoga River. There she be. What little we can see. Focus! Uh-oh, boys. Looks like someone's Americant is having problems up there. Well, guys, I mentioned yesterday there's that Rolls Royce with the LASIK plate. There it is again, that black Rolls Royce Ghost. Ah, good to see everything working well. For now, we got temperature right at halfway. Oil's good. I've been sitting for a minute. It's 57 degrees. There's what the 6 looks like. And we got a good amount of gas left. Lovely. So I just went into the bathroom and saw this sitting in there. It's the outlet cover and screw that goes over here. I took it off earlier as I was working on this, so I should probably put it back. Easy. So yeah, that was definitely long overdue and it looks really good now, so I guess I just have to keep the car this way. And I did the bottom part of all that as well, because the first time we had the car, you know, the Ferrari was here, so my dad, we got this July 20-something 2010. I had never driven a car, I didn't have temps, anything, until the next day. And my dad had backed it in over here. We started it, I don't know, a couple days later to go out and mess around with it or whatever, go to the pool. And the one time it started left little marks where the carbon flew out of the exhaust. And now those are gone, so that's good news. And today was the first time in a long time that you probably noticed I wasn't wearing a collared shirt. I had my lime green Hudson Track or whatever running shirt on that I wore to paint. So I knew somebody was going to comment, so I called it out. Let's see the damage from those higher RPM engine slowdowns today. This was perfectly clean this morning, and there's what we have now. So in the car update video that I made yesterday, it's now uploaded on the E39 Source channel. You can go ahead and check that out. Somebody left me a comment about how you can get the salt stain. It's out of carpet. And it's not in the actual vehicle's carpet, it's in the mat. So I'm either going to pull the mat out of here and take it inside and try the 1 part vinegar, 2 parts boiling water. We'll see what happens. I'll either do that tonight, it's about 10:30, so I'm going to kind of pick one of these jobs. Or just get a sponge and some soap or something and try to get some more carbon off the floor here, because that still looks pretty crappy. I'll probably do the mat, that's easier, and I can do it inside. Not at all insinuating that it's cold though, it's like 59 degrees. It's very pleasant out here. I'm just in a polo, of course, what else? But the good news is it's actually cloudy, which, as I said yesterday, is good at night. That'll keep it in the heat. Tomorrow I think we're supposed to get up to 60 and be sunny. Today rained at 1 o'clock. Haha, but wait, I saw it coming on my phone. I checked because it was supposed to rain like a 20-30% chance today. Then they got rid of it this morning. I checked again at lunch and it was supposed to rain in an hour. So I got my friend to, I went out and brought the M5 home. He came over, picked me up, and we went back. So it poured for like 10 minutes. And it didn't get dirty because it was home in the garage and I got a ride from my friend, so Alex actually. So thanks a lot, buddy. Car's still clean. So check out my friggin' redneck setup here that I did. I did a half a cup of vinegar and 2 cups of boiling water. You can see the water was a little warm, and it kind of distorted the vinegar bottle a little bit, but I ended up using that over this because the plunger fits all the way down in it. And I did the M5 mat, which is here, and here's how it worked. It's like brand new. It got rid of everything. It did a really good job taking out the very minimal amounts of, whoops, there goes my iPhone. The minimal amounts of salt that were around the perimeter of the mat. Now the Honda was probably
I didn't get that.
The Honda was probably 5 times as bad as, more than that. The mats that the winter mats that we have in the Honda, they stay in all the time. And they were built for our old Accord, the 02. Well, this is an 07, so they don't fit right. So like back in that corner there's a big open spot, and then back behind the gas pedal there's a big open spot. And those were just totally white. And with a couple squirts of that, let it sit a minute, it's totally gone. So I did all 4 seats in the Honda and a little bit on the mat and a little bit behind the gas pedal, the M5. It's not perfect. The texture's a little bit different, but it looks fine. So that's a really good technique. I may actually make a video about that. 1 part vinegar, 2 parts boiling water. Works really well, thanks to the user who brought that up. So before I make too much work for myself to edit this together tonight, I'm going to end here. It's 11:39 p.m. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos, try to get to bed early. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'll talk to you then. Good night, guys.